This is the Sounds American channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the American consonant sound as in the word thing. You can also hear the sound in words like sing, long, bank, or uncle. We'll be using a special phonetic symbol for this sound. Many non-native speakers that realize they have difficulty with the sound. However, this sound is often distorted, which noticeable affects their American pronunciation. The good news is that once you know how the sound is spelled and how to pronounce it correctly, you will sound more like an American. Let's start with learning how to recognize the in written words. The is most commonly represented by the combination of letters N, G at the end of words. So when you see a word that ends with the NG combination, you should always pronounce the sound For example, going, long, king. As you may have already noticed, the final G is not pronounced as it belongs to the sound. Sometimes, you may find the combination NG in the middle of a word. For example, English, finger, jungle. Now, take a look. In these words, the letter N is still pronounced as but you should also pronounce the letter G as it parts of the next syllable. In this word, the letter N is still pronounced as but you should also pronounce the letter G as it part of the next syllable. And finally, there's one last case. Listen to these words: think, thank, or zinc. The letter N is pronounced as it occurs before the letter K or the letter C. If it still feels complicated, here's a quick summary. If you see a word that ends with NG, you have the sound. If you see the letter N before the letter G, K, or C, pronounce the N as And now, let's find out how to make the sound. To make the sound correctly, it's important to pass the air through your nose. Let's take a closer look at how to do that. Pull the back of your tongue toward your throat. Next, stop the air in your mouth with the back of your tongue and direct into your nose. If you make this sound correctly, you should be able to stretch out this sound like this. Now, let's try seeing it. Here are a few typical mistakes people make when pronouncing the sound. The most common mistake is when people pronounce the as the and the sound. As a result, the is distorted and sound like Remember, even though the is represented by the two letters na NG, it's still a single sound. The letter G is never pronounced in the NG combination at the end of words. Listen. Sing, seen, but not sing. Sing or sing. This is similar to the previous problem with the n is pronounced as T sounds. Some people don't pronounce the final G when making the n, and that's great. Except for the fact that they pronounce the voiceless sound k instead. As a result, the n sounds more like k. This way, the word sing will sound more like sink, which by the way is a totally different word. Compare sing, sink. Finally, some people distort the n by placing the tip of the tongue to the alveolar ridge or against the back of their upper front teeth. As a result, the n sound more like the n sound. Being, bring, doing, dying, going, king, lying, ring, sing, sling, sting, swing, thing, wing, ring, along, among, bang, belong, gang, hang, hung, long. Slung, song, strong, sung, swung, wrong, young, bank, crank, donkey, drank, drink, drunk, ink, junk, length, monkey, pink, thank, think, uncle, zinc, anger, angle, angry, bangle, Congress, English, finger, hungry, jungle, language, mingle, shingle, single, triangle. You're done.